This is our third character day, and what we're trying to do is not only engage students in learning experiences that stimulate reflection on character, but we want students to self-assess using character descriptors. For example, in the STEM Center, the students are looking at the way they work creatively. We've designed criteria to describe the processes that drive innovation and entrepreneurship, and this is what students are focusing on.
So we did an exercise in team building, and basically they gave us a bunch of activities and challenges that we had to do as a team, and one guy would get picked as the team leader, and he would have to kind of guide us through the activity.
Today we have groups coming in, and we're going to do a STEM challenge. So we're going to combine physics, mathematics, technology and engineering. We're going to build bridges and evaluate, and actually a bridge that can have a robot going over it, so steady enough. And we're going to evaluate on entrepreneurship and innovation.
I think this would be very interesting for you to learn the other, whom you don't know.
In order to sustain and to build a world that is based on speed, opportunities, accessibility, communication, we also need to build a culture of trust.
One has to be very modest and respectful of the other in order to be accepted.
Overall, trust means confidence.
What is the most difficult thing in life? The answer is to know thyself.
We need to trust ourselves first. Do you trust yourself? Are you asking yourself, I'm a trusted person?
Today, let me attempt to issue a call to you to care.
Character is based on integrity. And integrity means how coherent we are with our values. And our values are the things that we think are the most important.
If you care, I can guarantee you, if you care and if you do something about it, not only lip service, you'll be better off.
Hi, we work for a company called Learning Performance. We're based in England, and we do study skill seminars all over Europe, all over the UK. And today we've been working with all of your students.
Yes, and we've been working with them to help them, first of all, to realize how powerful they are and to realize how powerful their brains are. And so we've got them to believe in themselves against all negativity and to know that they are awesome. And we've done this by explaining to them some ways which they can work on their self-belief, confidence and self-esteem, which feeds into their schoolwork. And also we did some memory techniques, which Laura will talk about.
We showed them some techniques, how to work smarter, not harder. So it's about pulling out key bits of information and having a technique whereby you can get it into your head, make it simple and make it stay there. And also, most importantly, that you can retain that information and use it when necessary. So we looked at different ways of learning lists. We also looked at ways of condensing whole subjects, whole books, how to get it down on paper, how to pull out the key points. And the most important thing, we were looking at using our imagination, making sure we weren't just using words and numbers, but looking at pictures, images, colours, how you can use that in your education. We use both sides of our brain, not just the logical left-hand side, words, numbers, sequence, but also tapping into the right-hand side of our brain, using colours, pictures, stories. And that's what we really wanted the kids to get hold of today.
Social capital, working together, shared humanity. These are some of the important, uniquely human competences that we must assess informally and formally more and more in a 21st century education.